I'm Steve Shamraz with your TMJ4 News headlines. Tuesday marks night 2 of the Democratic National Convention. With it, another all-star lineup. Some of the featured speakers for the primetime coverage include former President Bill Clinton, Dr. Jill Biden, that's Joe Biden's wife, and Senator Chuck Schumer. Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez of New York, former Secretary of State John Kerry, Representative Lisa Blunt Rochester, the first woman and the first person of color to ever represent Joe Biden's home state of Delaware in Congress, and former U.S. Attorney General Sally Yates, all scheduled to speak. Some aspects of Tuesday's coverage will be live from the Wisconsin Center. Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett will gavel it in. Lieutenant Governor Mandela Barnes will take part in the roll call, and Wisconsin native Jason Ray will deliver the roll call. Earlier today, Ray talked about Tuesday's speaker lineup.
We're going to hear from speakers about the chaos and crisis that Donald Trump has caused and about how they're fighting back. We're going to hear from delegates. We're going to hear from teachers, small business owners, parents, and many other party leaders who are going to share their stories tonight. And I'm really thrilled about that. I think this reimagined roll call is something that I'm excited for. And I hope
Jason Ray was the youngest ever elected to the DNC. He was elected at 17 years old. Decision 2020, one day after his father paid a visit to Wisconsin. Eric Trump was in Milwaukee Tuesday. He spoke with the Milwaukee Police Association. It announced its endorsement of President Trump.
You are the bravest, most incredible men and women. You're not thanked nearly often enough, but our nation does appreciate you, and we as a family love you.
Vice President Mike Pence also making a stop in Wisconsin this week. He'll be in the Walworth County community of Darien on Wednesday, talking about small business. Wisconsin may no longer be the star of the convention, but we are a major player in the election, and there's a new fight to make sure that every ballot cast in Wisconsin gets counted. Wisconsin Attorney General Josh Kaul filed suit against the U.S. Postal Service over mail slowdowns. The fear is those slowdowns are deliberate moves by the Trump administration to snarl the mail-in ballot system. Also on Tuesday, the nation's Postmaster General said he is halting some operational changes until after the election. Plus, Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett announced the city is installing more than a dozen drop boxes around the city. That will make it easier for people to drop off their absentee ballots before Election Day. Now let's go to meteorologist Alicia Wilson for a check of the weather.
Well, we enjoyed another beautiful day. It was a little bit cooler with high temperatures into the 70s. We only made it up to 75 today in Milwaukee and Waukesha, along with Lake Geneva, topped out at 77 in Kenosha. It's going to be a beautiful evening to get out and do some grilling. Temperatures will be right around 72 with a mostly sunny to partly cloudy sky. The rest of this evening are looking pretty good. Sunset at 7:48 will drop it down into the 60s. A sunny start to your Wednesday morning. Sunrise at 6:03. Now here's a look at some of your local stories.